What's up, y'all? It's Marlo, man. Hey, bro, I'm scrolling the net, right? And I see Eddie Hearn doing an interview responding to Terence Crawford saying, put the money up. Eddie Hearn brought up the fact that how Terence Crawford is a #1 pound for pound, and he said he's supposed to be #1 pound for pound. He still ain't got a date. Yeah, he fought in April, and they talking about him fighting in December. Then he brought up the fact that Jose Ramirez injured, but he could have fought in December, which is that's true though. Jose Ramirez made a tweet about him being injured. He said he'll be able to come back in December. He got a hand injury, like a little cut on his hand and shit. And he said that he can come back in December, but they ain't got a date for him, so he'll probably be back next year. That's what Jose Ramirez said on his Twitter, bro. So, Eddie Hearn brought up the fact, like I said, that damn, a big ass beat. That motherfucker stupid big. Not trying to get started. But he brought up the fact that Terence Crawford, damn, lost my damn train of thought saying that damn beat, bro. That motherfucker flew past me. It was hella big. But look, damn. He said that Terence Crawford #1 pound for pound and still ain't got no date. He said it's not up to him to pay Terence Crawford. Bob Ehrman and them need to pay Terence Crawford. He's supposed to be the pound for pound #1. That's what he kept saying. I'm like, he got some points. He got some points, man. I found the odd that Terence Crawford was fighting in, that they trying to have him fight in December when Earl fought fighting in September 28th. Earl finna fight in a couple weeks. So you saying that Earl, if Bob, listen, I know I'm jumping around everywhere, but look, Bob Ehrman said that Earl Spence versus Terence Crawford is next year. It has a big potential of being next year. That's what Bob Ehrman said. So with Earl Spence fighting in September and Terence Crawford fighting in December, that shit don't line up. It's kind of off a few months. And he brought up the fact, Eddie Hearn brought up the fact that Top Ranking them running out of money. You know what, man? I was watching Trip Boxing Talk, right? And Black brought up a good ass point, bro. I remember. He said that Top Rank spent their budget on Tyson Fury, and that was a bad business move. I remember Black saying that shit, bro, and that makes sense, bro. I think so too. I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking that. I think that was a bad business move by Top Rank because they not getting their money back. Tyson Fury ain't selling no tickets and he ain't doing no views. So they fucked up their money for the year, which is showing proof. It's showing proof. They ain't got no date for fucking Terence Crawford. See, man, that's some fucked up shit. And I just seen the Terence Crawford interview. Also this morning, I seen a gang of interviews this morning. I seen Terence Crawford do an interview this morning, and he was saying that the Fight Hub did an interview with Terence Crawford, and Fight Hub said, what do you think about fans saying that you on the wrong side of the street, and if you sign the PBC, you'll get them fights? He said, Terence Crawford's immediate reaction was, how? When Earl Spence ain't fought Thurman, Earl Spence ain't fought Pacquiao, Earl Spence ain't fought who else he say? Danny Garcia. Which I understand, that shit makes sense, but at the same time, it's not only that, bro. Look how they doing you. They paid for Tyson Fury when they got you the real star of Top Rank, and they paid for Tyson Fury and blew the fucking budget, and ain't even got no fucking fight day for you, and ain't got no money for you to fight a good opponent like Kell Brook. It's a whole bunch of bullshit over there, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. It's a lot to be said about this shit. So that explains a lot that Top Rank is running out of money. I'm not going off of what Eddie Hearn is saying, y'all. I'm just putting the pieces together. Y'all make sure y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm putting the pieces together, and it's making sense for me. It makes sense that Top Rank blew their money because on Tyson Fury, because, like I said, with the Jose Ramirez situation, and then with Terence Crawford not having no fucking date yet. not fighting in a. He's supposed to be fighting. He's supposed to be fighting around this time right now, September, October. That's when Terence Crawford supposed to be fighting. And then Bob Hearn said out of his own mouth he ain't got enough money to pay Kell Brook. He said it. So Eddie Hearn got a point, man. Bob Hearn and them ain't got no money to put that shit up. So Terence Crawford got to fight Mean Machine. You feel me? This is a sad situation, man. And a whole bunch of people out here playing stupid, like they don't know what's going on. Well, it is what it is, man. I just wanted to bring y'all the fact, you know what I'm saying? I mean, bring y'all the news that what Eddie Hearn said. He responded to what Terence Crawford said. But that's that, y'all. I'm out. Peace, man. I'll be back with another video, bro. I gotta get on Bomac. He said something I ain't like. Check that out, man. I'll be back.